Alright, we're back at it. Episode 4
Alice,
in the game. This is like part
where are you
5 or
going?
6, I can't remember.
Hartman, I fell.
I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it.
Oh, we read about
Through
this.
another rough period.
What?
Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now. The shock of your wife's death triggered a mental illness.
No, you're lying.
You're suffering from various symptoms of undifferentiated schizophrenia.
Bastard.
It's okay, Alan. Just let go.
I felt groggy. Whatever Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think. Couldn't focus. There were only empty sheets of paper here. No manuscript pages.
I only got one question for you. Where are my guns?
The door was locked. I was a prisoner here.
Good evening, Alan. Are we
Well,
feeling
how's your face
better
after I
now?
punched you?
Feeling calm?
Yeah, I see you brought your pet gorilla with you. So sure, I'm calm. I get the message, loud and clear.
Why, right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan. I understand
I
you're
hate you.
confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk and some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good.
Dr. Hart.
This corridor is for patients. Most of them aren't here
More like
right now.
Dr.
Jack
Fartman.
took them out for
Ha!
efficiency. Except for the ones who are particularly vulnerable, of course. I encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
I bet you do.
Splendid, Alan. I honestly believe we can get this thing under control if we work together.
What are you looking
This
at?
way, Alan.
Huh? Huh? I'm a writer. What do you got? Huh? Huh? Take that pen and write the shit out of you.
Now, Alan, from past experience with you, I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
No.
You're in a very vulnerable state until you understand.
Well, you're in an
and
elevator
accept this.
alone with me.
Alice drowned, and you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness, a feeling that everything revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams. Your mind has constructed an elaborate fantasy scenario in which your writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped, and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you.
Oh,
We go this
yeah.
way, Alan.
I wasn't ready for another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
It's all in your head. You've been making it up. Apart from the tragic accident with your wife, no one has been killed. Your delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious mind trying to protect you from the too painful truth. Unless we fight the fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind? You're a skeptic by nature, Alan. We both know this. Everything can be explained logically.
Is that a sundial? Have I told you I don't like your sweater or your shoes? It makes you kind of look like Mr. Rogers.
I never get tired of this view.
Except a
Very
prick.
inspiring. isn't it?
Cauldron Lake spread below us. I could see Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
It seems there's a storm coming. Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast. Well, no matter. This way. Follow me.
Such a prick.
Alan, what I'm telling you is good news. Right now we're in control. Every time you have a relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the dark depths of your imagination. Not surprising, considering your profession. Imagination is what you work with. After all your nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you. If it doesn't, why is that? Because I'm lying?
Yes.
Because you don't want to admit that you're not well. It's very natural for you to think of me as your enemy. It's part of the illness.
I let him talk.
After all,
Hartman
I'm the one
obviously
trying
loved
to
his
bring
own
you
voice.
out of the world
His
you've
words echoed
constructed for
madly
yourself.
inside my head.
But I can't
I dug
do
my
it
nails
by
into the
myself
palms of my
now.
hands to stay
You need
focused.
to work with me. Once you accept that, we can begin the journey towards your recovery. Come along. Let's go inside.
Oh, you.
Now, here's the entrance to the office wing. That's for staff only. You were impressed by my trophies when you first arrived here. I do love to hunt. The great outdoors.
I'm pretty sure I wasn't.
Man versus nature. It's wonderful stuff.
Pretty damn wonderful, yeah.
Scary, scary, scary.
I don't know whether to laugh or to be sad. And his mouth isn't moving when he's
Real
laughing.
bad dream, mister. You should be afraid of me. Don't want to run into me in the night, that's for sure.
Please, Emerson. Mr. Wake is confused enough as it is.
Oh yeah,
You'd
confused.
like me to go away so you won't be scared. But you can't just decide what kind of dream you have or when you have it.
Emerson,
Okay, sorry. Boo.
that's Emerson. We're actually making some progress with him, I'm happy to say. He works on video
Elbow
games.
strike. Ooh,
It's
yeah.
trash, of course, but it does involve
Get him
some
to the head.
small creative effort, which makes him receptive
Dude, look
to
at the
my
moves on that
therapeutic
guy.
methods.
No kidding.
Namaste.
Come, Alan, this way.
Da, 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 da. Beautiful singer. 10 out of 10. Would listen to again. No.
Hartman had mentioned that the power had been acting up. Maybe that was the reason for the generator and the work light on the balcony. The generator hadn't been activated, and there was no key.
Magic TV? No? Alright. Okay, going back down. This guy killed an owl? Bastard. Who's that? Hartman. Muscles. And crabby bitch.
Now, you might have noticed the typewriter in your room. You've been writing as a part of the therapy. As soon as you feel up to it, you should continue.
My rheumatism's killing me. There's a storm coming. Oh, what a storm.
I hope it wipes this place off the face of the earth.
I'm with you there,
And
man.
these two are the Anderson brothers, Odin and Thor. They had a, how should I put this? A heavy metal band in the 70s and 80s called Old Gods of Asgard. They even adopted new first names to complete the image of Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby. They are, well, in advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for, TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be done. I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark.
Oh, that won't do. I'm so sorry to cut this short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up. I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon. Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write. It really is for the best. Don't you think?
No, I don't think I will.
I'd like to bash his head in with a hammer.
Oh, he'd love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny. Yeah! Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Say, you're all right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro? He's got to go
Tom.
to the farm.
The Anderson.
Tom
Four.
Zane, okay.
Valhalla.
The writer before
Write
that.
it all down, lest
Poet.
we forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message.
Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these bastards.
Thank you.
My head
And
was
also,
clearing up.
gross.
Or according to Zane could feel the poems, taking form, shaping things. As he experimented, he imagined he could almost feel the power surging through the keys of the typewriter. It exhilarated him. But there was fear, too. If not for his young assistant Emil, he would have given it up. But Emil convinced him otherwise. He, too, had a way with words. And I was sinking back into the fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me about
Nice
everything.
Springs
Crazy or not,
board game?
the Andersons made more sense.
Tom, you got any booze on you?
Yeah, no.
We have a stash of the special stuff at the farm. Our own formula. Local ingredients. Medicine. Clears your head right up. Makes you remember like moonbeams on the
Moonbeams?
brain.
Oh, I just noticed. Leather patches on the elbows? That's not very rock and roll.
Tom just lost is all. Baba Yaga got to him too, the
Baba Yaga.
She used us all. Taken from all of us. Took my thunder, the witch.
And my ravens. What were they? Memory and thought, the hag.
She took something from you too, didn't she? That's what she does.
We're better off. This place, the lake, it gives you power. If you're a creator, an artist, a god.
Nightmare shifted in their sleep in the darkness of the lake.
Yeah, that's the one.
That's an actual
She
song that
makes
plays
sure
in
it
this too,
comes
and it's
out
actually really
twisted
awesome.
and raw.
Unfortunately, I can't
Just
play it on this
ask
channel.
the lamp lady. She knows what happened.
He's checking on it now.
Yeah, good thing he's not overreacting or anything.
Well, he's the boss.
I may need a hand here later on, Birch. The storm's bound to make you-know-who jumpy. You know how they get.
Gotcha.
Something's wrong.
Doc's got me looking after
I'm
Wade
not
here,
myself.
but holler if they
It's
get
hard to
rowdy.
think.
There's the magic.
There's a shadow inside my head. I can only focus on writing. Everything else is a blur. I'm trapped in this cabin. Have been for
Oh,
days,
hello.
but it's always dark outside. My editor is real. I saw her again. She's not human. It's not human.
Oh,
A
there's
dark
my...
presence. Wearing the old woman's face.
There's
she was
my,
covered in clinging shadows.
There's my thumbnail.
There's a hole in her chest where her heart should be. I think I've made a horrible mistake.
Wait,
I don't think
why
I'm
don't
any
you
closer
humor
to
Dr.
saving
Hartman
Alice.
and give the writing a shot, huh?
Using them to get the
Typewriter's in your
story
room.
once, and the
Who's
story
talking to
will
me?
come true. The white glare of the blank page in front of me hurt my eyes. My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
Everybody, calm down. Put that down. Bert, I need help.
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay?
I didn't know what the chaos was all about, but it could be my only chance of getting out of here.
Where the hell did he get a damn hammer?
I don't know.
Here's a friendly poke. Mjolnir, wench.
Oh, afraid of the crazy brothers, are ya?
Manuscript?
So weak
Give me the
now,
manuscript.
are we?
Hartman kept talking, giving Barry the grand tour, clearly proud of the place. He went on and on about his hunting trophies, and Barry was impressed. But he was here on business. He raised his voice, cut through the monologue. Hey, Hartman, where's Al? Hartman stopped in mid-sentence, annoyed at the interruption. He nodded at the hulking orderly standing nearby. The man smiled and clapped a practiced hand on Barry's shoulder.
Well, things are unraveling fast, aren't they?
Yeah, get him, Anderson brothers. Get him.
Sinclair looked bad.
Oh.
That wasn't a love tap. The crazy old fart hit her hard. If she was one of Hartman's goons, she had it coming. I could get the key to the office wing from Sinclair. I had to
I'm
get
sure
to
she's
Hartman's
alive.
office. He had taken all my manuscript pages. That's where he'd be keeping them.
Maybe you could come out and beat our wrinkled adult diapered asses, since you're so tough, Bert.
Muscles.
The markings on the tape said they were recordings Hartman had made at the sessions with his patients. I saw Alice's name on one of them. For a moment, I couldn't breathe right.
He's so angry all the time. He's getting violent.
Do you mean with you?
No, not with me. No, never. Sometimes I almost wish Alan would take a swing at me, because at least that'd lead to a conversation he couldn't just march out of. But
Oh, that's pretty messed up.
Alan doesn't really sleep. And the work, well, he's not writing at all. He sits there for hours and just gets more and more frustrated. And I can't talk to him.
Yes. Tell me, Mrs. Wake. What would you say to him if he'd listen?
I don't know. I want to say, I look at you, and it's not you. Just some stranger who resembles you. Looking out from behind your eyes. And I don't like that guy much. And now it's all gonna go to hell.
But you don't ever say this.
No. I've tried, but he's not listening. He's too deep in his own problems. Always going on about something else. I'm so afraid I'm gonna lose him. And we're not even talking anymore. He doesn't let me in anymore. He just keeps me in the dark. I'm so alone here, even when he's home. Please help me, Doctor, because I'm at my wit's end.
Well, if you can just get him here, I'll absolutely do my very best.
Yeah, but Doctor, you need to be careful with him. He's not just going to listen to you and cooperate. He's the most stubborn man I've ever met.
Well, I'll be sure to bear
That
that
sounded
in
like a
mind.
lot at
Hearing her
what the
voice,
cave
What
was.
she was saying made me happy and sick and guilty all at once. Worst of all, I recognized the words.
Yeah.
The phone call from her. It had been a cut-up of this. Just a recording.
Alright, let's...
Hartman wasn't happy. Mott could see it in his eyes. He quickly lowered his own. He had made a mess of it, and he knew it. The shame of failure was hard to bear. He hadn't expected Wake to say he needed more time, and he blurted out 2 days, less than Wake had asked for to show him who was in charge. But that wasn't part of Hartman's plan.
So, the kidnapping idea was all Hartman's idea. Huh.
The photo on the wall caught my attention. In it, the
Yep,
clinic staff was
okay.
standing outside the lodge. I knew the man next to Hartman. He was the kidnapper. Hartman had been playing me all along.
Let me out of here! Hartman, do you hear me? I'm gonna sue your crazy quack ass to shreds! Seriously! Do you have
Barry?
any idea?
Ow! About time!
Barry, man, am I glad to see you.
We need to get to Hartman's office.
It's right next door.
You okay?
Yeah. I mean, no! The cops found me at Rose's trailer, but they didn't hassle me too much. I'm obviously a victim in this, and I demanded to be treated as such. Or else I'd sue their asses. Speaking of asses, that vet gave me a real hard time, but I had no clue where you were. That guy's crazy, Al. But he let me go, and then I get a call from Hartman, that son of a bitch, who tells me you're here, and I should come pick you up, but when I got here, 2 goons clobbered me and stuck me in there.
What's with the cutout?
I stole it from the diner to piss off Rose after what she did to us. That'll teach her.
Yeah, that's a harsh punishment. Come on, pal, we gotta get going.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. Oh no, I'm stuck. My gun.
These were all the pages I had on me. And more.
Alan, please. You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
There we go.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea...
Hartman, shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Oh, Al, let's just...
Go!
Wake, listen to me. This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. With your ability and mine.
You're gonna die.
Hartman followed the fall of Alan Wake with his binoculars. When the rider hit the water, he ordered Jack to take the boat to him. The spot was easy to see in the dark, even with all the extra lights in the boat. The flare floated and kept burning even in the water. Jack turned the radio louder as the engine sputtered. The music was rough and clanking, something the Anderson brothers would no doubt have enjoyed. But Hartman chose to ignore it. Wake was finally within his reach. Would be on me in a moment. I had to find a way out.
Carol, let me in. Oh, ow, ow. Ooh, not in there. That's getting pretty close. Okay then.
I needed light to get the possessed bookshelves out of my way.
The generator. Yeah. Oh, oh no! There we go. Jeez. Whew. Give me a minute while I read this.
He was no creator. He had no ambitions on that front. And he certainly didn't want to end up like every artist he had worked with here, damaged in ways that were hard to describe, or worse. It was enough for Hartman to maintain creative control and provide direction, to be a producer. That was what most of these people were in need of anyway. Of course, suitable subjects were few and far in between.
Oh! Oh no. Okay. Here. Yeah. I was gonna break in through. No. Man, I'm good. Where am I going to go from here? Up there, apparently. Not over there, either. Well, alright. Toro! Toro!
But the gate's locked. You're gonna have to go through the hedge maze over there.
Barry, I don't have a light.
Take this, Al.
Take this, Al.
Oh, God! Look at the house, Al! Look out!
Alright, let's make this quick. Nope, not that way. Alright.
Al, hurry up! I can hear those evil guys moving around!
I heard you.
I stared at the Viking paraphernalia that littered the area, surrounding an unlikely centerpiece. A full-size stage complete with an impressive sound system with all the trimmings, including a dragon. It took a special kind of crazy to build something like this in a remote field. When the sky split open with a deafening boom and the music started blasting, it felt strangely appropriate.
Oh no. Okay. I'm back.
Al, be careful! I can see the moving around.
I'm a writer.
Coming for you!
Ow. Wow.
The house looks bad!
Oh.
Let's get out of here!
I'll be back. dodge. No! Okay, what does that say?
Hartman hurried down the corridor. He had disliked leaving Wake when he was surely at his most susceptible to therapy. But this was not an ordinary storm. Wake had been writing, and he had woken something up in the depths of the lake. Now, it was coming for him. Hartman had naturally prepared for a situation like this. The idiot brothers would keep Wake distracted while Hartman double-checked everything, just to be sure.
Move the channel. We'll turn it off. We don't want any fighting. It makes people mad.
Is that Muscles?
You get 2 barrels in the morning, and then you'll be nice and cold all day long.
I'm good. Oh yeah, that's Muscles, alright. Excuse me, stop it! Okay.
If you can't move the channel, we'll turn it off. We don't want any fighting. It makes people
Okay. Round 2.
You get 2 pills in the morning, and then you'll be
2 pills in the morning.
Sleep like a baby.
Flare gun over here, with the flare gun. I'm dead. Okay.
We don't want any fighting. It makes people mad. You get 2 pills in the morning, and then you'll be nice and cold all day long. You get 3 pills in the evening.
This is the plan. the birds are gone, because he's gone. That's my logic. Now I'm gone. Die. Give me some. Nice hat. Ooh, shotgun. Give me manuscript. Read that.
Mott knew that Wake was smarter than him. Wake had more money, a beautiful wife, everything. And Hartman said Wake was important. That made him better than Mott. But Mott was calling the shots now. He'd expected Wake to whimper and grovel, but instead, he seemed willing to fight. Mott knew he'd gotten under Wake's skin. If only Mott actually had his wife. The thought made him shiver.
Fucking weirdo. Ow. I tried to dodge. Flare time. No, stop. Shotgun bullets? No. I'll take revolver. Revolver's fine. Coming out from the bushes, huh? There's an arrow. Oh, hey there. I'm gonna check the arrow time. I'll take that. Out of the shrubs, into the garden. Children of the Elder Gods.
Hartman watched as Wake's features slackened. The man was bullheaded, no doubt. Even lying on the bed, he'd almost broken Hartman's nose the second time. But with a little time, he could break Wake down, give him proper direction. Wake was easily the most promising subject he'd had. Well, since Tom, really. Sleep well, Alan, Hartman whispered with a smile. Let me take care of you. He sniffed hard to clear his throbbing nose.
He's certifiably crazy.
Barely tasted it.
He's dead now, so it doesn't matter. Al! Hey, Al! Get the door open, huh? Barry! Barry!
Al!
Barry!
You're alive! Let's
Barry!
get out of here. Can you open this gate?
Maybe.
Barry!
Well, I slammed it shut when the nasty showed up, and the key fits kind of loose in the lock, so, Barry, I'll find it, don't worry about it!
Hurry up, Barry!
I'm on it! I'm on it!
I'm sorry, what? Ah! Seriously? I'm dead? Okay. Oh, that double hit is so unfair. So unfair.
Hurry up, Barry!
I'm on it! I'm on it! Just hang on, Al!
No. Hey there, big fella. Oh, hi there, big fellas. Did I get both of you? Sure did. Really? You serious? Oh, now the door's open? Who got that
For the
cutout?
nearest, you're now leaving Bright Falls. Come back soon sign.
We're going to the Anderson farm.
I knew you were gonna say something like that. You know what? You owe me big time for this. When this is through, if we make it, I don't care what anybody says, I'm done with darkness. You're gonna buy me a tanning bed as a gift, and I'm gonna live in it.
I'm crazy, but that's fine, Barry.
Oh, you got that right, Al. You're barking mad. You are by far the craziest.
But maybe that's inevitable when you deal with crazy stuff like this. It helps. This is happening, Barry. Alice, they never had Alice. She's trapped in the darkness at the bottom of the lake, but she's not dead.
Al, how can you know that?
I know, Barry. I can...
Al,
No, listen. I can bring her back. I can find her. There's something special about this place. The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. But there's a catch. The dark presence, whatever that thing is, twists it to its own ends. That's why all of this is happening. It's using my manuscript to take over everything.
Al, I believe you.
It happened to Thomas Zane before, it happened to the Andersons.
I believe you. Crazy or not, you're not delusional. Weird shit's going down. That's a fact. I'm on board, man. I'm with you.
The Andersons knew about it, but they were too far gone to tell me with all the drugs they were on. But they wrote it down. There's a message somewhere at their farm, Barry. We just need to find it.
Look out!